It's always a pleasure to see you show up for yourself and for these daily sessions of insight and growth. Today, we're diving into one of the most profound and impactful schools of thought known to humanity, Stoicism. Whether you're just learning about this philosophy or looking to deepen your understanding, you're in the right place. Stoicism has shaped some of history's greatest minds and leaders, offering a blueprint for facing hardship and building unshakable inner strength. Let's begin by embracing a fundamental Stoic quote: "The more we value things outside of our control, the less control we have." Take a moment to reflect on these words. It's not just a catchy saying, it's a foundational principle that can transform how you perceive your life. As we live in a world that often feels beyond our command, it's tempting to cling to illusions of control. We fret over outcomes, obsess over people's opinions, and measure our worth by external achievements. But Stoicism teaches us that genuine control, and ultimately peace, comes from within. To illustrate this, let's revisit one of Stoicism's legendary figures, Epictetus. Born into slavery around 50 AD in what is now modern-day Turkey, Epictetus endured hardships from the start. He lived through bondage, exile, and even physical disability. Yet, despite being deprived of nearly every external freedom, his mind remained unconquered. When he was finally free, he dedicated his life to teaching others how to liberate their minds from suffering, showing that it's not the events in our lives that shape us, but how we respond to them. So, what's the key to building this inner resilience? It starts with a clear understanding. You do not control what happens to you. You only control how you react to it. Let that sink in for a moment. Your thoughts, your decisions, and your responses, these are yours alone. The promotion you didn't get, the person who cut you off in traffic, the friend who turned their back on you. None of these are within your power. And the sooner you embrace this reality, the sooner you'll stop wasting energy on things that were never truly yours to direct. But here's the paradox. When you release your grip on what's outside your control, you gain mastery over what's within it. You become the ruler of your own mind, no longer tossed by the waves of circumstance. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent. It's about cultivating a mindset of clarity and intentionality. You recognize your anger, your sadness, your pain, but you don't let them rule you. One of Epictetus's most powerful teachings is this: it's not the events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Imagine, for a moment, that you are in a crowded room. Someone bumps into you hard enough to spill your drink. Your initial instinct might be anger, irritation. How dare they be so careless? But what if you found out they were rushing to the aid of a loved one who just collapsed? Your entire perception of the event would shift, wouldn't it? This is the essence of Stoic wisdom. You have the power to choose your interpretation, to decide how you frame your experiences. Every event is neutral, neither good nor bad, until your mind gives it meaning. Once you realize this, you unlock the ability to navigate life's challenges with far greater composure and wisdom. Today, we invite you to try a powerful Stoic exercise, negative visualization. It's a technique that may seem counterintuitive at first, but its impact is profound. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and think about the issues causing you the most stress right now. Then, imagine the worst-case scenario unfolding. Picture it vividly. What would happen if your biggest fears came true? Feel the discomfort, the anxiety, even the fear that arises. Now, ask yourself, what would I do if this happened? How would I respond? Could I survive it? What would I still have control over, even if everything else crumbled? As you go through this exercise, you'll find that most of the scenarios we dread are not as devastating as we initially thought. You'll also discover that your mind is resilient enough to face the unknown. The purpose of negative visualization isn't to wallow in negativity, it's to prepare. To build a mental fortress that stands strong no matter what life throws at it. When you visualize the worst and accepted that you could endure it, your day-to-day challenges suddenly seem less overwhelming. You've already faced your fears in your mind, and now you can face the world with greater courage and confidence. As we bring today's session to a close, let's reflect on another profound teaching of Epictetus. I have lost nothing that was truly mine. What was taken from me was never within my control. Let these words guide you through your day. Whatever you feel you've lost, whether it's an opportunity, a relationship, or even your peace of mind, understand that it was not truly yours to lose if it was beyond your control. Take a final deep breath. Inhale clarity, acceptance, and resilience. Hold it for a moment, letting these qualities fill you from within. And as you exhale, release any lingering frustration or attachment. You're not relinquishing your power. Instead, you're reclaiming it. Resilience isn't a state you reach. It's a continuous practice. And like Epictetus, you have the power to master your inner world, regardless of what happens outside it. Each day is an opportunity to build strength and find peace. You're not here to control the world. You're here to conquer yourself. Take care, and see you back here soon.